Hey guys, this video is going to be a planner update video, kind of give you an overview of where I've been with my planner experience over the last year and my planner plans for 2018. So if you've watched my videos for more than a year, you may remember last January I just barely started stepping my toes into the whole world of planning. I had never really done it before, besides just keeping track of things on the calendar on my phone, and kind of a whole new world opened up to me as far as planning and like the artistic side of it, and it looked really fun. So I started to get my toes wet, and I started out in January with my Filofax, and I got bullet journal pages to put in there, and I kind of just tried to do the basic bullet journal style. And there are a few things that I did in the bullet journal in my Filofax that have stuck, but not everything. I found that I was having trouble finding time to do the weekly spreads every single week, like sitting down and getting it written out and like making everything by hand. I really like the idea and I really love doing it when I did it, but I knew that I wasn't going to be able to keep up with it. Just with the busyness of my life, I wasn't finding a consistent time to do it, so I ended up just scribbling something in for a spread and it not looking super nice, and so it didn't end up being pretty or super fun, and it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I can see that maybe at a different season of my life when I don't have a whole bunch of kids at home, it might be something that'll be a lot more doable for me when I have consistent time that I'm able to sit down, have quiet time, and get my spreads done every week, but that's just not the season that I'm in right now. But there were a few things that did stick for the year in my Filofax, like my grocery budget that I show you every week I have in here, as well as my grocery lists, and just a couple other things. But then I told you in the summer I went ahead and grabbed a happy planner and decided to use one of these little mini happy planners for the summer, and that was really fun. It worked really well and I really enjoyed the little mini happy planner for the summer. I did decide I wanted to do something different for 2018. I didn't continue with the happy planner. I don't love the rings. I like the idea of being able to take the pages out and put in new pages if you need to, but I just didn't love how it's difficult to move the pages and it wasn't perfect for me. So I'm still searching. I knew that I wasn't going to find the perfect system right off the bat, and I just am kind of continuing to experiment and see what works for me. And so I enjoyed the happy planner, but that's not what I'm going to be continuing it with long term. I'll go ahead and open up my Filofax and show you some of the things in here that I tried. And like I said, the grocery budget tracker and the grocery lists that I show you each week on my grocery hauls, that's what really stuck. And so I'm definitely going to keep those for 2018 in my Filofax. So I'm not getting rid of my Filofax. I'm going to continue to use it as a bullet journal, but just with the few things that work for me, that have worked for me to track. I also tried some Carpe Diem inserts. I have these meal plan inserts as well as some weekly spreads, and they worked all right, but I didn't love it. It wasn't perfect, not exactly what I wanted. So I'm not going to be using those. I just have a few random things, like I did my homeschool day. I have a video on that. So I really enjoyed the flexibility of the bullet journal pages, where I'm able to just do whatever I want in there and don't have to have something that's pre-done for me or find something that's pre-done. So I'm definitely keeping this and will be using it as needed, but I knew that I needed something else for like weekly and monthly spreads, just because I wasn't finding the time to do that consistently. I made a few budget tracker sheets that are blank that I will just continue to use. I pop in each month, and then I just have my blank pages back here, and a few more dividers and folder and little pouch. And so that's really all I have in my Filofax right now. So I'm going to keep using that, but just it's going to be mostly a budget tracker and grocery tracker binder. So what I decided to go with for my weeklies and my dailies is a Recollections Planner from Michaels. Of course, if you're familiar with the planner world, you know that these recollection planners from Michaels are very much a knockoff of the Erin Condren planners that so many people love. And I definitely looked into the Erin Condren planners, and they look amazing, and I love the ways that you can personalize them and all that. But since I'm still new to planning, and since I had never tried that system before, I decided to go with the cheaper option and kind of play with it and see how I like it. And then maybe next year, if it turns out to be what I need, then go for one of the more customized planners that you can put your name on and all that. But I went to Michael's yesterday, and they had planners, these planners, the bigger size. They have a little tiny one like the mini Happy Planner that I showed you. But these regular sized ones, I think they have an extra large one too, but these regular sized ones were on sale for 50% off, which made them $15. And then I had a coupon that was good yesterday for 20% off beyond that, even for sale items. So it ended up being only $12. So you can't really go wrong. Even if this doesn't work out for me at all, it's only $12. It was worth the try. What I'm going to be doing with this one, I'll kind of do a flip through of this just in case you're interested in seeing. So the covers do come off here, and I heard that you can use the Erin Condren covers with these inserts. The rings are just like one ring off. That's what I've heard, at least. I have not tried it for myself. So there's the 2-year calendar here in the beginning, important dates, important contacts, yearly goals, and then going into each month. There is a monthly spread, of course, that's pretty basic, just what I needed. I just need some basic calendar, nothing too fancy. And then I did go with the vertical layout. So they have 3 different options with this size of planner. There's the horizontal layout, and then there's the hourly layout and the vertical layout. And what I really wanted was a vertical layout that had lines, but that wasn't an option. And so it was either the horizontal layout with lines or the vertical layout without lines, and I just opted for the vertical, and I will just make do, figure out how to make it work. So this is the basic weekly spread, and of course they have however many weeks are in the month, and then a page at the end. Each of the pages at the end, they kind of alternate different ones. There's blank ones and lined ones. Let's see. There's the lined ones, and then they have cute dividers. I liked the dividers. And a grid page at the end of that one, and then it goes back to the blank page and line page and grid page, back and forth. So that is kind of the basics of the months. And then let's get here to the end where they have the notes section. So they just have a section where it has some lined pages, some blank pages, and some grid pages. And then getting into the stickers, which is kind of fun, having them right in the book, easy to transport if you need to. Just some basic things to put on the calendar. Some cute tracking stickers. That's really fun. I like these a lot. That'll be nice to stick onto the vertical spreads there, and that gives me kind of a little bit of a line to follow and to check off like to-do lists and things. A few more stickers. These are really cute. I'll use these, like the grocery shopping and the laundry and all those fun little ones. And then weather stickers are cute too. Those are really cute. And then there's the folder and the pouch in the back, and that is it. And that is the back of the planner. Now, like I said, these were only $12 yesterday with the coupon. And so I saw this one, and then I knew that this was another option, and I grabbed it too. And it is not as much a planner as it is just a recipe keepsake. I think they called it a recipe keepsake spiral. It doesn't have, it has a little bit of like calendar stuff, but mostly it's just for keeping recipes. So I wanted to flip through this as well. I thought it looked really cute. I love the cover, and I think it looks so fun. So I thought I'd try this out for writing down like family recipes, things that we love and we make all the time, just as a keepsake. And so it has in the beginning here measurements, kitchen conversions, kitchen substitutions. Let's see, notes, favorite recipes section, and then this is where it has a little bit of a calendar option where you can just put in special occasions for the year that you might need to bring food to. And then this is the contents or index page where you can write down all the different recipes in the book and get a quick reference guide. And then they have sections for breakfast, side, main dish, desserts, and miscellaneous. And this is where you just write in the recipes, and it just kind of creates your own cookbook, which is really fun. So you can see ingredients, directions, serves how many, main ingredients, seasonal variation, difficulty, prep time, cook time, temperature, serve with, and just, you know, pretty basic recipe sheets. And then has the sides. The layout's just a little different on this one. They kind of alternate the layouts. And then main dishes. I love the dividers. I think they're so pretty. I just love the design on this one so much. There's all the recipe sheets for the main dishes, desserts, and miscellaneous. And then, so that's the recipe page section. And then you get into this meal planning section, which I was kind of excited about when I first saw it. But then when I got home and looked at it a little closer, I wasn't quite as excited. I thought it might be, you know, good for a meal planner. Like that's what I kind of thought this would be a meal planner. But really it's more of like a recipe holder where you just write down your recipes and you keep it forever, not just use it for the year like a planner you would. And you can see that the recipe section is a whole lot bigger than the meal planning section. So they have these meal planning pages back here, and they're really cute, and has a full week on there. The only bummer thing is I counted these pages and there's only 12 of them. So that means if you use one each week, they only last for, 3 months. So that doesn't really work for a year planner. I was expecting it to be kind of a year planner like the other one that I got. What I'm kind of thinking of doing is making sample weekly meal plans in here. And instead of just using it every week for a meal plan, make 12 different sample weeks, and then throughout the year I can go in and look at the different weeks I've created and mix and match and get ideas and have a meal plan already created for a week and not have to do it from scratch every single week. So that's kind of my idea about it. And again, it'll be more of a reference rather than a dated planner. And then on the back of the meal planning sheets, it has a grocery list, which I probably won't use. I'm going to continue to use my Filofax for the grocery lists like I've been doing. I really like having all those from the last year in there, and I'm able to go back and look every time I need to create a grocery list, and it gives me ideas for things so I don't forget stuff that I need, and I love having it that way. So I think I'm going to keep my grocery list that way. Maybe when I do a meal plan on this side, I'll write down all the different foods that you need for the meals in the week. I'll see how it works. I'm still going to kind of play with this. Now, this was kind of funny. I was flipping through and I realized that they put one of my pages in upside down. Just this one right here is upside down. So you can't, in these kind of coil planners, you can't take the pages out. So I'll either have to use it upside down or just rip it out and throw it away. So that was kind of funny, but not that big of a deal. And then let's get back to the back here. Then they have a notes section and thoughts. I probably won't use this very much because I don't really have many pens that work on black paper, but it's a cute idea, kind of like a chalkboard in the kitchen idea. And then some cute stickers. These are really fun. Little spicy peppers you can put on there. Thumbs up, hearts, arrows, emojis, stars. I like these little notes. These little note stickers are really cute too. That's kind of fun because sometimes I'll do a recipe and I'll write it down and then later on I'll do it again and, have a change that I made that made it better. And so having these little stickers to pop in there whenever I have something to add would be kind of fun. Then some time stickers. Let's see, stir in, add, family favorite, main dish, breakfast, so on and so forth. Some little scales down here. That's pretty cute. All cute stickers. fave, quick and easy, fun stuff. All right, those are all the stickers, and it's got another folder back here. That's so cute. I love that. And a pouch. And that is the back of that one, which I love as well. So cute. So there we go. That is what I have planned for my planning for 2018. We will see how it goes. Like I said, only $12. So even if something terrible happens and it turns out not to work out for me, which I don't expect, it still was a cheap way to go, a good way to get my toes in and try something a little bit different, see how it works. I still have the flexibility of the bullet journal and the bullet journal pages in here. So if I get inspired and really want to add some kind of a collection or track something or do some kind of a spread, I still have the option to do that. But I have the simplicity of having it already made for me as well. And I'm so excited about this recipe planner. $12, you cannot go wrong with that. They'll be so fun to work on. I'll definitely be sharing more from that in the upcoming year. I will put down below a list of lots of the different things that I use in my planning. If you want links to where you can find them, definitely check out Michael's for these kind of planners, and don't go without a coupon. A lot of times their coupons will be on only regularly priced items, but sometimes they will do, like I had yesterday, I had 20% or so off on including sale items. And so if you can wait for that, that's the best way to go. But right now, I think probably till the end of the year, these planners are on sale for 50% off. They're regularly $29.99, and they're 50% off for $14.99. And then if you get any other discount on top of that, that's even better. But even for $14.99, that's a great price. Please let me know what you guys are going to do for planning in 2018, if you're going to try something new, or if you've found the perfect system for you that you're going to be continuing with. If you've had experience with these planners and have any accessories and things that you love, please let me know about those. I'm always looking for new things. And that is it from me. I hope you guys are doing fantastic, and I will see you again soon.